That adorable stretch your dog does when they see you isn't just waking up or getting comfortable. It's actually complex communication that reveals everything about how your dog feels about you and your relationship. Today, I'm decoding 10 different types of dog stretches and what they really mean. Dog stretching is one of the most misunderstood behaviors in canine communication. Most owners think it's purely physical, but these movements are actually sophisticated signals that communicate emotional states, intentions, and relationship dynamics. The first type is the play bow stretch, where your dog lowers their front end while keeping their rear end elevated. This isn't just stretching, it's an invitation and a promise. When your dog does this upon seeing you, they're actively requesting interaction and signaling that they're in a playful, positive mood. The play bow also serves as a signal that whatever follows should be interpreted as friendly and fun. Dogs use this stretch to communicate that they want to engage with you, and that their intentions are purely positive. It's essentially your dog saying they're happy to see you and ready for good times. Dogs who frequently play bow when their humans arrive home are showing confidence, happiness, and strong positive associations with their owner's presence. This behavior indicates a healthy, trusting relationship where your dog genuinely enjoys your company. The second type is the full body stretch, where your dog extends both front and back legs while arching their spine. When this happens immediately, upon seeing you, it often indicates your dog was genuinely resting or sleeping and is transitioning from a relaxed state to alertness. This stretch serves multiple purposes. It prepares their muscles for activity, helps circulate blood after rest, and signals to you that they're becoming ready for interaction. Dogs who do this stretch when seeing you are showing that they feel safe enough in your presence to have been truly relaxed beforehand. The timing and intensity of this stretch can reveal your dog's comfort level. A slow, luxurious full body stretch indicates deep relaxation and trust, while a quick, tense stretch might suggest your dog was anxious even while resting. Number 3 is the front leg stretch, where your dog extends one or both front legs forward while keeping their back end stationary. This movement often indicates your dog is preparing for activity, but also gauging your energy level and intentions. Dogs use this stretch as a way to ready themselves for movement, while staying flexible about what type of activity might follow. They're essentially getting prepared while waiting for more information about what you want to do together. This behavior often indicates that your dog is tuned into your mood and energy level. They're preparing to match whatever energy you bring to the interaction, whether that's calm companionship or active play. The fourth type is the side stretch, where your dog lies on their side and extends their legs outward. When dogs do this in your presence, it's usually a sign of complete trust and relaxation. This position leaves them vulnerable, so choosing to stretch this way around you indicates deep comfort with your presence. Side stretching can also be an invitation for belly rubs or gentle interaction. Dogs who stretch this way in front of their humans are often hoping for some form of physical affection or attention. This behavior is particularly significant because it shows your dog feels safe enough to assume a vulnerable position around you. It's a strong indicator of trust and positive association with your presence. Number 5 is the back leg stretch, where your dog extends one or both back legs behind them. This stretch often indicates your dog is preparing for movement or activity, but it can also signal slight tension or uncertainty about what's going to happen next. Dogs who do frequent back leg stretches when seeing their humans might be preparing to move quickly in any direction, depending on what their human does. This can indicate either excitement for potential activity or slight anxiety about unpredictable interactions. The context matters significantly with back leg stretches. If accompanied by relaxed body language, it usually indicates preparation for fun activities. If combined with tense body language, it might suggest your dog is preparing to move away, if needed. The sixth type is the shake-off stretch, where your dog stretches and then shakes their entire body as if they're wet. This behavior serves to release tension and reset their emotional state. When dogs do this upon seeing you, they might be transitioning from one emotional state to another. The shake-off stretch can indicate your dog was feeling some stress or tension and is now releasing it because your presence makes them feel safer. It's essentially a reset button that helps them transition to a more relaxed state. This behavior can also indicate that your dog is shaking off the energy from whatever they were doing before you arrived and preparing to focus their attention on you and potential interactions. Number 7 is the upward stretch, where your dog stretches their front legs up toward the ceiling or against a wall. When directed toward you, this stretch is often a request for attention or interaction. Dogs learn that this dramatic movement catches human attention effectively. Upward. Stretching can also indicate excitement and anticipation. Dogs who stretch upward when seeing their humans are often expressing enthusiasm and eagerness for interaction. It's their way of making themselves more visible and communicating their readiness to engage. This behavior is particularly common in dogs who have learned that their humans respond positively to dramatic or cute movements. It's essentially a learned attention-getting behavior that many dogs develop. The 8th type is the twist stretch, where your dog stretches while turning their body in an S-curve motion. This complex movement indicates your dog is feeling particularly good and comfortable. It's often a sign of contentment and positive anticipation. Twist stretching requires relaxation and confidence because it leaves dogs temporarily unbalanced. Dogs who perform this stretch around their humans are showing that they feel completely safe and are experiencing positive emotions. This behavior often occurs when dogs are transitioning from rest to active engagement with their favorite people. It's essentially a celebration stretch that indicates joy and anticipation. Number 9 is the sequential stretch, where your dog performs multiple different stretches in succession. This elaborate routine often indicates your dog is performing a greeting ritual that they've developed specifically for you. Sequential stretching shows that your dog has enough mental capacity and emotional comfort to perform complex behaviors in your presence. It indicates they're not anxious or stressed, but rather enjoying the process of transitioning from whatever they were doing to focusing on you. Dogs who develop personal greeting rituals with specific stretching sequences are showing creativity and emotional investment in their relationship with their human. It's their way of marking the transition from routine activities to special interaction time. Finally, number 10 is the most revealing: the absence of stretching when your dog sees you. Dogs who don't stretch upon seeing their humans might be indicating stress, anxiety, or physical discomfort that prevents them from performing these natural movements. Lack of stretching can indicate that your dog doesn't feel relaxed enough in your presence to perform vulnerable movements, or that they're too focused on monitoring your mood and intentions to engage in natural behaviors. Physical issues like arthritis, muscle tension, or injury can also prevent normal stretching behaviors. If your dog suddenly stops their normal stretching routines, it might indicate health problems that need veterinary attention. Understanding your dog's stretching patterns helps you decode their emotional state and physical well-being. Dogs who stretch regularly and varied when seeing their humans are generally healthy, comfortable, and happy with their relationship. Changes in stretching behavior can be early indicators of physical problems, emotional stress, or shifts in your relationship dynamic. Paying attention to these subtle changes helps you address issues before they become serious problems. The sophistication of dog stretching communication shows just how much dogs understand about human psychology and social interaction. They've learned to use physical movements to communicate complex emotional states and requests. Your dog's stretches are essentially a daily report card on your relationship. Happy, confident dogs stretch freely and creatively. Stressed or uncomfortable dogs restrict their movements and limit their vulnerability. The key to understanding your dog's stretching language is consistent observation and recognition that these movements are intentional communication rather than random physical behavior. Your dog is constantly telling you how they feel and what they need through their body language. What type of stretches does your dog do when they see you? Have you noticed patterns or changes in their stretching behavior? Share your observations in the comments below, and if this video helped you decode your dog's secret stretch language, give it a like and subscribe for more insights into the fascinating world of canine communication.